Hello and welcome to Brandy's Poetry Corner, portrait rather than landscape. When you get to the bees in my nation's favourite comic poems, there are several by Hilaire, Belloc, and I could have chosen any of them, but I'm going to choose Mathilda because I love it. And this is Mathilda Who Told Lies and Was Burned to Death by Hilaire, Belloc. Mathilda told such dreadful lies, it made one gasp and stretch one's eyes. Her aunt, who from her earliest youth had kept a strict regard for truth, attempted to believe Mathilda. The effort very nearly killed her, and would have done so had not she discovered this infirmity. For once, towards the close of day, Mathilda, growing tired of play, and finding she was left alone, went tiptoe to the telephone, and summoned the immediate aid of London's noble fire brigade. Within an hour the gallant band were pouring in on every hand, from Putney, Hackney Downs and Bow, with courage high and hearts aglow. They galloped, roaring through the town, Mathilda's house is burning down! Inspired by British cheers and loud, proceeding from the frenzied crowd, they ran their ladders through the score of windows to the ballroom floor, and took peculiar pains to souse the pictures up and down the house, until Mathilda's aunt succeeded in showing them they were not needed, and even then she had to pay to get the men to go away. It happened that a few weeks later her aunt was off to the theatre to see that interesting play, The Second Mrs. Tanqueray. She had refused to take her niece to hear this entertaining piece, a deprivation just and wise, to punish her for telling lies. That night a fire did break out. You should have heard Mathilda shout. You should have heard her scream and bawl and throw the window up and call to people passing in the street. The rapidly increasing heat encouraging her to obtain their confidence, but all in vain. For every time she shouted, "Fire!" they only answered, "Little liar!" And therefore when her aunt returned, Mathilda and the house were burned. Thank you. I do love a good cautionary tale. And of course, don't ever send false calls to the fire brigade, because you will have to pay money, and quite rightly. For other poems read by me, look me up, Brandy Pearson, on YouTube, and you can subscribe to my channel if you like.